When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low, dancing through the last days of September.
It's morning. Good morning. Yeah, I look crazy. I haven't brushed my hair or nothing. I brushed my teeth, but that's about it. It's like 10, and I wanted to start like an hour ago, but I laid in the bed till like 9, and then, you know, we went upstairs, and Journey wanted this, that, and another thing, and then the mailman came, and anyway, so I'm just getting started. And then I saw where I missed a call from Danny. I thought there was like plastic film on this, but I guess there isn't. So I was like, oh, I'll call her back. Then, smart thinking, I was like, I'm gonna wait till I get all my machines set up, because otherwise I probably wouldn't get the work done I need to get done before my husband has to ship it out today. So because I'm like, I know I'll probably like talk to her forever, but yeah, so let me get these guys set up, and then once everything is set up and ready to go, then I'll give her a call back. Hey guys, look at me all makeupified. We're at Papa's house. We just dropped off the girls, and we're gonna go out for my birthday. Oh my gosh, you guys. So Sterling posted another video on my TikTok of her room. She's done it before on hers, on her
Dang,
TikTok.
man, that tea olive smell good.
Don't it smell good?
Oh, it smell good.
But now she posted a video on my TikTok, and it's like
I want to wash my hair in there.
12,000 something views right now. Probably more than that by now. Like, it's going up almost like 100 views like every couple minutes. I need to put the seatbelt on. Do you believe that?
What am I believing?
Your baby's room is famous. You want to go McDonald's?
No, definitely don't want that. Not if you want a little.
Hey guys, I didn't film anything else. I totally forgot. So we went out to Texas Roadhouse. I got my steak, and then we went to pick up the girls, and then the van door, I don't know what, it just stopped working. But luckily my husband was able to figure it out and got it fixed. But we had to drive home with the van door like halfway open, which Papa only lives like, you know, not too far, just around the corner. So, but I am trying to finish up. I didn't package orders. I was gonna package them up before we went out, but then I worked right up until like a little bit after 5, and I was like, well, I could package these up, but I also want to take a shower, want to do my makeup, so I don't scare anybody while I'm out. So yeah, it's been a really good day. A great birthday. Thank you for everybody who's on my Facebook, who's wished me a happy birthday. I really didn't have a chance to, like, you know, go over, you know, I read everybody's comments and stuff like that, but I was starting to, and then my phone died, so right now my phone is charging. So as soon as I get everything packaged up, I'm finishing my hair bows. I also had a few requests on I guess it was to show how I make my hair bows. I have a video, and if you look in my channel, I have a, so I daily vlog, and or at least I try to daily vlog. It's just something, it's more or less a hobby. I don't get paid a whole heck of a lot off of YouTube. If I make the quota, I say quota, but they won't pay you unless you make $100. If you meet the threshold of $100, then you would get paid for that month. And you know, some months I don't make $100. Some months I make just under, some months I might make a little bit over. I think for the last month, which was August. Yeah. I think I made $120 something. So yeah, I don't get paid a lot on YouTube. I think it doesn't actually count unless you get, like, they actually don't count it unless you get over 1,000 views on a video. So once it hits that 1,000, then they'll start, you can start racking up some coinage, I guess. But if it's under 1,000, it just, you know, it doesn't really count. So anyway, it's just my understanding. Things change every day. Could have changed by now, but I don't do it for money. It's just something I like to do. I like to go back and watch some of our old videos, and you know, it's just basically like a video scrapbook of my life, basically. But anyway, I don't even know why I'm sharing this with you. Do you guys know why I'm sharing? Where was I going with this? I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to finish these hair bows. Oh, I was talking about my other, I have a folder called How To's or something like that, and if it was a video I had anything interesting, like people would always ask where I bought my glitter vinyl. This was back when I used to get it at Hobby Lobby, so that video is probably in there. Probably how I sew tulle to the bottom of a shirt, how I make a corset top, you know, probably those videos are all in there. But I think people do get confused because they do think that my channel is like a how-to channel, which I'm not a how-to channel. I'm just a vlogger, just vlogging. Yeah, I do show my work, and I do show what I made for dinner, and I do show my kids, and I do show, you know, I like to show it all. So, as you guys just saw, I just put the surrounding loops on this bow. So how I do that, I'll just show you guys real quick with this one. So this is 18 inches, and this is 18 inches. I cut them the same length. So I usually just put creases in this, just like that. Then I unfold it, and then I go to where the fold is, and I put a dot of glue right on the fold, and I go like that. See that? And then I go right next to that, and I take where the fold is up here, and I put that on that dot of glue. But here's the thing, the fold, I don't carry my fold over to the other side. My fold is right here. I make it line up with, can you guys see? My fold was right here, so I make it line up with that. Now I put another dot of glue, then I bring this guy over, and I do the same thing, but I leave a little tiny space in between them, so you can see right there. And then from there I put a little dot of glue, and then I bring this guy up, and he just barely hangs over the edge. Let's see if we... There you go. Just like that. They are somewhat even. I mean, if they're off, you won't be able to tell once you get all your stuff put together. You won't be able to, yeah. So then I take my bow, which is usually stiff. I mean, it's pretty stiff. I use stiff and quick. Sometimes they're stiffer, depends on how much you use. And I just kind of arrange it, my bow around it, like so. And then, because I use a little bit of tulle in these bows, so I just cut me a strand. I just kind of scoot it all together. Then I take this part, and the tulle is going to go on this side, so I just take a little glue and put it right across the top, right across through the middle. I put that guy down, and then I put this on top. I usually do it all in one swoop, so that way I don't have to, you know, use my glue gun again. So then you look like this. And then I give it a little haircut. So I just kind of get it all together. And then I will just kind of cut on a little bit of an angle, because, you know, the idea when I did this was, you know, Poppy's hair, how it like sticks up. So you just kind of have a little bit off to the side, a little tulle, little Poppy hair sticking out there. Then I just cut me a chunk of this off. I hope Journey went upstairs. I don't hear her no more. Yeah. Heat seal the end. Then I'm going to line my alligator clip. I just clip it on like so. And then I take this side and I just put some glue on it. And I fold this up like so. And then what I do is I will take this and measure about where I need to cut, and then I trim it. I go around the side, in, and then out just a little. Then I trim it off, and I heat seal. I know some people like measure it out and they do it that way. This is just how I've been doing it for years and years and years, and either way, you do what works for you. But then I put a little glue on the inside in there, and I shove it in there, and then I pull it out on here. So it is lined like that. And I kind of wait for it to cool for a second. And then I take, if I have a little bit left over, I put my hot glue here. And I take this and I put it down on it. So it's like that. And I just wait for it to dry for a second. Or cool, I should say. Then I take it and I usually pinch it. This is going to be hard to show you guys. But I pinch it in half and I pull it up through. I'll show you guys once it's in there. So I pinched it so it's basically in half now. So it's not the full width it was. So it would be like that. And then once it gets around to this side, it can go unpinched and go back to the normal, you know. And then I will trim it off. I actually need to go on. We'll leave it at that. Sometimes I have to trim them off a little bit more, and if I do, that's fine. And then I'm going to lift that part up, lay some glue. Sometimes I do it, I lay it on that side, sometimes I do it on this. It just, you know, how whatever I'm feeling at the time. So the pinchy side needs to go on this side because of the bow is worn like that. So I just glue that down and wait for that to dry. Then I bring this guy back around. So when I put that down, it's like not attached to anything. So I bring it back around and I lift up my bow or my clip. I lift it up and I lay this flat. So I lay that flat across and then I hot glue this to this. But it's not laying completely flat. There we go. And that is how I do these bows. That's how I put them together. A lot of times what I'll do, and what I did in this case too, is that I already had, I hear my husband, pre-made these parts, the bow and the spikes. So the bow part and the spikes were already made. So a lot of times I'll just pre-make a bunch of those, and that way when I have to do a hair bow, all I have to do is put this rounded bow on and then do that part. So that's that one. Anyway. Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. We bought him. We have to do something with our spider web. But we put that up just now. Your container that you were eating, and I have to bring that stool back in. So we got him, and then we bought him the other day, and then we bought these at the Dollar Tree. We're making this into our little graveyard. And then I bought a bag of bones. This one came from the Dollar Tree. But I bought a bag of bones for $10 today. Don't mind my miscellaneous tomato plants, and I used to have a cucumber. I knew it wouldn't do good because this is nothing but shade, but I was like, where can I put them? I'll put them there. I want to buy more of these. They came from the Dollar Tree. So we're going to get more of these and just line them up here. And then I think we're going to buy a couple more of these, and we're going to put like some over here. They were just $1. And I used the stakes from these guys and just shoved one up so that way it stays. It'd probably stay up better if I put 2 up there, but for now, I know if a good wind comes along, they're probably gone. They'll probably end up down at a peach orchard, but... And then he's from last year. We searched and searched for this dragon. And he's from like 2 or 3 years ago. He's still hanging in there. And then we just got this bat. And this spider has been, this bat's not wanting to stay up. What's wrong, bat? You want to take a flight? This spider has been down here from probably 2 Halloweens. Or maybe it was last Halloween, I don't know. I didn't do a whole lot out here last Halloween. I just wasn't really feeling it. So, and I know I've been saying I haven't been in the fall mood, but now I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Oh, and then we got these guys hanging up here. It's from the Dollar Tree. Welcome to the vlog. Yeah, I showed you guys outside. I was like, I don't I don't remember starting it. So the time now is 4:52, so it's almost 5 o'clock, and I'm just starting to work what I edited a vlog. So it is grocery shopping day Tuesday. And so we went grocery shopping and then came home and did my animal chores, which I didn't feed the goats because I could see like their bowl had a lot in it. When I fed them yesterday, it had a lot in it. They go through these like, I don't know, spurts, where it's like they don't seem to eat as much grain, and then sometimes like it is always empty. Like they just sit and eat it and eat it. I don't know. And they need some hay. Their hay is getting low, so I need to go get them some hay, and I want to do that hopefully in the next couple days. And my plan is I'm gonna get 2 feeding bales, and I'm going to get 2 bedding bales, and I'm going to use the bedding bales. So if you have animals, you know, you get different there's different hay for different things. Like the bedding bales, yeah, like the animals do, like the chickens will peck through it, the goats kind of peck through it, you know. But it's not like good eating hay. So the one, I get them a grass mix. So one's like a mix of grass and different kind of hays in it. You can buy like alfalfa bales, you can buy, you know, there's gosh, you know, they make a mix of it at Tractor Supply. It's like alfalfa and I want to say field grass, but it's not field grass. It is anyway, I hate it when I can't think of things. But the one I get them is like a grass mix, and then the bedding hay is like what you just put down for their bedding, or you put down. So I'm gonna get 2 bedding and 2 feeding. So the feedings will go out into their little thing, and that should last them a good close to a month and a half to 2 months. They usually go through a bale every 6 weeks or so. They go through a bale. Sometimes they go through it faster. Last time I got them, I think 3 bales of hay, and it has lasted until now. So I'm trying to think of how long it lasted them. All of June, July, and August. Yeah. So maybe a bale a month. But the babies are no longer really babies anymore, so they are eating more, so they're going through it faster. So I figured if I get them, I'm gonna get 2 of the bedding bales. I'm not gonna lay it down yet. I'm gonna wait, and I'm going to use them as decoration on my front porch. And then after you know, whenever it gets cooler and we start to need it more, I will disperse it in between the goat's house, which I need to clean that out, and I need to clean out the chicken coop. I usually do it every couple, not so much in the summer as I do in the winter months. In the winter months, they're in there a lot more, and so there's more poop in there. But like throughout the summer, most of them roost outside on the roosting poles. We got our one, Willie is always in there. Willie's always in there, and we got the black chickens, Goldie and Minnie and Raven. I can't think of their names. They are usually in there. So there's one mother chicken that sleeps in there all the time. Might be one of the Bantams. Anyway, it's like they always sleep in there. Willie's always the first one to go to bed. He's like the little old man of the coop. He's like, I'm just gonna go in here and go to bed early. Oh, I'm gonna be tired. I shouldn't be tired. I slept good. But we are going to work on some orders. I've got quite a few. I've got a lot of orders actually. Probably like this many, which I think is 90 something. I'm not, when I say stuff like that, I feel bad because sometimes people are like, oh my Lanta, oh my Lanta, oh my gosh. I'm not like bragging by no means. I feel blessed that I do have this many orders. But if you are in this business and you know there are like certain times, some of my pages are backwards here. There are times where, you know, it's that time of year where you have like just a ton of orders, and then there are times of the year when you're like, crap, I only have like 12 orders. I only have like 20 orders, you know. So I'm not saying it to be like, you know, I'm not bragging by no means, but I do have a lot of orders, and you know, it can be stressful when these are all backwards. A lot of them, of course, are holiday kind of orders, and it's that time of year. So if you haven't put out your holiday stuff, you better get it out. What you waiting for? Well, I'm just gonna go through right now. Because the way my printer prints out these orders, it prints them out. I want to like that. It prints them out, you know, where the last order that had come in is going to be on top. And so we need to go back the other way. So I have to, and I need to get me a Rollo printer. I want to do that. It don't have to be Rollo. I know Rollo is like a brand, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I have to make an apron, and I have to put the name Chef Boyardee on it. Isn't that cute? At first I kept looking at the name like, what is this name? I was like, what is this? And then I realized it says Boyardee, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I not know that? Just by looking at the name, I should have known it was Chef Boyardee. So I'm just going down separating. There's some orders, like I'm not going to show you the order, but they are the same for the same thing. So I like, as I'm going through, because I know I have to make that one of those coming up, I'm going to end up making the rest of them. Like tonight, I am going to make a few. Why is the 27th now? What is that, the 24th? Lord have mercy. Okay. We're gonna have to, these are the 27, 27, 27, 20. Somehow these got messed up. Okay. These are all the 27. We're gonna put them there. 27th. 27th. And then we have our gift. Gift. Everybody's checking out as a gift. All of these are double gift, where it says a gift for you, a gift for you. I have to figure those guys out because they put them all in the same one. Okay, so this one's the 27th. These say the 24th, 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 23rd, 20. Okay. I hate it when my invoices are all mixed up. I don't know how, why, what, where, when. 24th, 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 24th. So these are all next week's. Anyway, I think I'm either going to do this pasta dish, or I think I might just do manwich again. We've had it last week, and my husband requested it again this week. not that I don't like manwich. Manwich is fine. And it's always a great, like, quick dinner. So, if we do manwich tonight, then I'll do my pasta dish tomorrow. See, now that we got back to the 23rd and 22nd and 23rd. Hopefully got it straightened out. Hey guys, well, you're pointing to this, you're pointing to the hole. Get away from the hole. One of these days I will have my husband fix that tile. I don't think we have any extras, otherwise it'd be fixed. Anyway, oh, and then it just reminded me of the tiles. But somebody commented, like, why don't I like switch this back, put the bed and stuff in here and the way I used to have it, my workroom up there. Number one, I like to be able to shut the door, and these machines are really loud. So if I had two of them going, when I have that one going out there, it's so loud upstairs because, you know, it's just, anyway. But the main reason is that bed would take up most of this room. So if you put, that is just a full bed. This room would not hold a queen bed. I know for sure it wouldn't. The dimensions are, so this is 3, 6, 7, 8. So 8 feet this way. I'm counting these ceiling tiles. So the ceiling tiles are 2 by 3, 3 by 2, and there's 1, 2, and then a partial of 1 over there. So see. So it's about 8 feet that way, and then they're 2 feet this way. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is like an 8 by 10 room, but a big part is this closet right here. So the big area of the room, it would be 3, 7. So this right here is 7 feet. So yeah, this isn't a big room, but at all. So this is probably what'd I say, 8 by 10. So it's like 8 by 10. I mean, you know, I'll take what I can get. We made, so this was a half basement, so we don't actually have like a full basement, we just have a half one. Our house is not very big, so I don't remember the square footage down here, but it's not a whole heck of a lot. It's probably, I don't really know. We do have a good sized closet right next to here, and that's just a storage closet. My husband used to really be into costuming and stuff, and so he would have these large costumes, not large, but you know, and they would, like, he has a stormtrooper, like, you know, when you see the people dressed up like stormtroopers. I don't know, I've never even really talked about this, but I've showed it, but you know, a lot of people are new and don't know. But yeah, he has, like, if I think of it, I'll add some pictures here, but he's got a stormtrooper, he's got a Boba Fett, he had some other ones that he's worn here and there. I'll try to add, if I can find pictures. Sorry, I will try to find those as well. And then I used to dress up as Jango Fett, so if I have pictures, I'll include them here too. But yeah, they would take up these big, huge totes, which he still has. You know, his costumes are still in that closet. So the whole, now this is what, 13 years ago, 12, 13 years ago. So he specifically wanted that closet, or to have an area that he could store those. So there is a big closet, and then we built these 2 rooms because we just had the boys and Sterling, and so we wanted the boys to have separate rooms, even though they had bunked together, you know, all their life. So trying to get my invoices together here. So we just finished this basement and then put this room and that room, and then there's a bathroom, but the bathroom does not function because we never did put in the extra septic system that we would need for that to be a functional bathroom. So we just ended up taking like the toilet, the tub is still in there, the vanity is still in there. We just took the toilet out, and then my husband just has it set up to be like his 3D printing room, so that's where all his 3D printing stuff is at. So that's there, and then there's like the little, I guess it would be considered kind of like a mud room that's tiled, like right when you walk in the back door. We wanted to make sure we left a door down here in case there was ever a fire, like the boys would have some way to get out. And so there is a door there, and then there's Evan's room, there's this room. Evan's room, I don't know if Evan's is, they're almost the same size. This one's probably bigger than Evan's, so Evan's might be more of like an 8x8 room. Trying to, maybe, I don't know, because I asked my husband before, I was like, how big is this room, do you remember? He was like, I don't know, maybe 12 by 12. He was like, count the ceiling tiles. And I was like, oh, you're so smart. So I was like, he was like, they're 2 by 2, and I was like, these look like 3. So I actually measured because I didn't know how big ceiling tiles were. But yeah, so anyway, so the reason is, number one, I couldn't fit that size bed in here. Not that I couldn't fit it in here, I could fit it in here, but you wouldn't have any other space to do, like, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't be able to fit probably a dresser, or you could probably like keep something here, but the bed might come out to about here and then down. Yeah. Or if you put it in that corner, I don't, you know, you might have like 2 feet, maybe 2, or, you know, maybe 2 feet there. I don't know. It's just, it would just be really, really crowded with a full size or a queen size even. Like, if you, not saying that you couldn't do it, but the boys both just had a twin bed. Nathan had a twin bed, and he had a desk in here, and it was pretty cramped when he had his twin bed and his desk in here, but he made it work. Evan has a twin bed and a desk in his room, but his closet's over here. Nathan's is there, Evan's is there. I'm mapping it out in my head. And then Evan's bed is up against this wall that's right here, and then when you walk in the door, his bed's like right there. But then you can go around his bed, and then he has his computer desk. And anyway, I don't even know why I'm getting into all this, but yeah, this room is just really, really small. I've mentioned it before. Like, this table, well, I do got a printer in that shelf next to it. I was gonna say, this table takes up, so if the bed is probably this table and that printer. I mean, it could work. It would probably be, oh no, that wouldn't work either. I was like, cause I'm measuring in my head, like this table and this, where the heat press is, this is probably about the size of the bed. But then I do have that shelf right there too. But even if we did go over a little bit here, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not worried. But it is a good idea. Yeah, it just wouldn't work. And plus I'd like to have the option. The whole reason I wanted to move in here is so I can shut the door. I just didn't like the cats. After Boo ate string, if you don't know Boo, she ate, it was string similar to what I tie my bows with. Well, she ate it to clean out her stomach, because you know, she's a weird cat anyway. She eats a lot of weird things. She'll eat paper. She'll eat, she was eating, oh gosh, what was it? Oh, it's a wire. She was eating wire. The Halloween, I have this, well, like wire Halloween tree. It's a decoration. I bought it on clearance after one Halloween, and I was going to use it because Sterling wanted a Jack Skellington birthday party. So I had bought it, and I thought it'd make a cute table decoration just to kind of decorate it. Spooky. So, but she had got that down with the Halloween stuff, and it was laying on the floor, and Boo was like chewing on the bristles of that thing, like on the ends of it, and it's wire. I'm like, Sterling, your cat is eating wire. So I think I got all of my invoices here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got 9 done. Not bad, since I started at 5. And I did take a few intermissions here and there. Watched an episode of SpongeBob upstairs with the girls. So, but I mean, this one ain't cute. I love this one. I made this one specifically for Journey when she was turning 2. Even though she didn't have a pumpkin birthday, but I still made it for her because I was making a lot of samples. I just printed off. I was going like, I just printed off my shipping labels. How are they not here? Oh, I printed that one off twice. I hate it when I do that. Wasting labels. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog. Make sure, double check my names. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.